What's up, guys? In this video, I'm gonna be connecting, how do you get what you want and why are you not getting what you want right now with Forex, and how Forex is the way for you to do that. And I truly believe this is gonna be the video that you needed to hear. It's gonna be something that's gonna take you to the next level. So I will see you there. Make sure you watch it all the way to the end. What's up, guys? In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how to get anything you want and why you haven't gotten it yet. Why have you not gotten the life that you want? Why are you living a life that you don't love and enjoy every single day? Why is that, guys? Why are you that person that settles for being broke? That person that settles for having a low-paying job, settles for being in the same town your whole life? Why are you that person? Why aren't you someone that has more? This video is for the people that want to get to the next level, the people that want to experience the greater things in life. And I believe we are infinite spiritual beings having a human spirit experience, and take the limits off of God. There are no limits. Okay, so first and foremost, understand that you don't have what you want because you haven't decided what it is that you want. You must first decide what you want. And most people, instead of making a decision and focusing on what they want to happen, they just settle for what they have, or they focus on the fact that they don't have what they want. And for you to get the life that you desire, for you to get what you want in this world, to experience the things you want to experience, you must make a decision on what it is you want. And once you make a decision, you must commit to that decision. And after you've committed, it's just a matter of being consistent day in, day out, looking at your goals, doing the actions, taking action, feeling the frequency of your goals, guys. And to be honest with you, 95% of the people on this earth have only 5% of the wealth, and whereas 5% of the world has 95% of the wealth. Why is that? Because the 5% of people that have all of the wealth, what's the difference? They have goals. Unsuccessful people don't have goals, therefore they never achieve anything. Whereas successful people look at their goals every day, therefore become their goals, guys. We become what we think about. We become what we think about. Whatever we think about most of the time, we become. Whatever we think about the most, exactly, almost exactly every single time, without any different things happening, you're gonna get whatever you think about, whatever you're feeling, whatever your dominant thought is. Okay, so for you to get what you want, is you have to make a decision on what it is that you want. And a lot of people, they don't even think about these things. Do you really think about what you think about? That's really a question I have to ask you. Do you really think about what you think about? Are you conscious of the decisions you're making every single day? Are you conscious of what you're doing? Are you conscious of what you're thinking about, what you're feeling? You must feel good. You must think thoughts that align with your goals. You must think thoughts that are aligned with your goals. And first and foremost, if you don't have a goal, that's gonna be number one, guys. You're not gonna achieve anything without having a goal. And you guys, success does not happen on accident. Success is a planned thing. And another thing you got to realize is a lot of people, they want to become a millionaire so they can retire and live the rest of their life on the beach. But guys, that's not how it works. Okay, people that have actually made millions, multi-millions, my mentors, what they've told me is that success is a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. It's not a destination. It's not somewhere that you get to and then you stop. It's not somewhere that you make a certain amount of income and then you're like, you know what, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna relax, because you realize that it's not the goal itself that makes you have that fulfillment and enjoyment in your life. It's the progressive realization. It's the consistent action. It's the persistency. It's striving for something better, something greater than what you currently have. That's the fulfillment in goals. It's not about amount of money you're gonna make, but guys, realize that the money you earn at this moment is a direct correlation with the value you bring to the world. And a lot of people that did not grow up around people that were wealthy, people that were poor, people that were broke. We have this stigma on our head that rich people are arrogant, rich people, they're selfish, rich people, they don't care for others. And guys, it's literally the exact opposite. The people that I've met, the most humble, kind, passionate, and happy individuals I've ever met are people that are rich. They have money, they're wealthy. These people, they didn't get like that by accident. They didn't get by that by being rude, arrogant. The thing is, guys, you must be grateful. And rich people are happy. Not every single one, of course, but rich people are happy not because they have money, but they have money because they're happy. You know, and a lot of people think, oh yeah, well, if I had money, then I would be happy too, you know, well, but I'm just broke and that's just who I am. Guys, listen to the story that you're telling yourself, because the story you tell yourself is what's going to create your future. And successful people focus on the future, and whereas unsuccessful people focus on the past. They focus on what's happened to them, you know, where they're at right now, their current situation. And the big difference, guys, is being grateful for where you are and being grateful for what's happened to you, but keeping your focus in the future, because it's not about what you've done, where you've been, it's about where you're going, because the past cannot be changed, but the future is yet to be created. And the present moment, you must understand, is pre-sent. So what are you going to pre-send into the present? The future is just a continuation of present moments. So each moment is a new moment, it's a new lifetime, it's a new universe. You have a decision to make each and every single day. What are you going to focus on? What are you going to do? What are you going to think about? What are you going to feel? And guys, whatever you feel, whatever vibration is your dominant vibration, is going to be the thing that you attract. Whatever you think about the most and whatever you're feeling, the vibration you're on is going to attract the situations in your life. It's going to attract the relationships, the opportunities, the money, the income, the health, the happiness, the wealth, the relationships, all of these things, all of the greatest things in life. They don't just happen on accident. You don't just get lucky. You don't just, well, I guess God just wanted to bless someone else today. No, guys, here's the thing. We all have the same exact potential. You see, God responds to how you feel, not necessarily what you say, but you know, a lot of people, we're praying, we're hoping for the best, we're wishing for the best, but we're not really putting our faith forward, guys. And you must have faith, whatever you believe in, you know, whatever you want to call it, guys, the spirit realm, the universe, God, whatever religion. But understand, guys, we're talking about the same thing here. We're talking about the universal laws. We're talking about when you pray, it's not about praying that this is so powerful. It's your belief in the faith that your prayer is answered. It's not about hoping it's going to get answered. It's about, well, whatever I'm asking for, whatever I'm speaking out, I know that it's already done. It's coming back to me. I am blessed. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. I am meeting new people that are changing my life. I am having an impact on others. You know, whatever you're speaking out is going to come back to you. And for you to really even know what you want to speak out, you got to first know what you want. And a lot of people, we struggle with the time of, you know, what do I want? I don't even know what I want. How do I figure this out? And you know, you first got to start with what are you good at? You know, what are you good at? What are your skills? What do you enjoy doing? What are you passionate about? And just think about, what are you passionate about? And if you don't know what you're passionate about, well, guys, if you are someone that does not currently do business with me, if you've never traded Forex before, well, guess what, guys? I didn't know what I was passionate about. I knew I was passionate about basketball. I'd like to travel. You know, most people don't even know what they want, what they're passionate about. If you don't even know, well, guess what? Learn a skill that can take time away from work to where you don't have to work anymore. Therefore, you can focus on figuring out your passions, focus on traveling the world, experiencing new things. What do you want to do in your life? That's what Forex has done for me. And you know, now almost 2 years into trading Forex, I've been to over 30 states, 5 countries, literally about to go to 5 countries in the next 30 days. And I'm just so blessed and grateful, so blessed and grateful. And it never would have happened, guys, if I didn't believe. It didn't happen if I didn't make the decision. But what you guys maybe don't know is when I first started trading Forex, here's the thing, guys. I had no skill set in network marketing. I had no skill set in Forex. I had zero experience in either of the two, right? And if you don't know, that's the 2 income streams in the business that I'm doing, is investing and is building a business, right? So understand, I didn't have either skill set, but what I did was I had belief. I had the faith. I knew that I was in the right place at the right time with the right people, and it made sense to me. It really did. It made sense. I was in the right place at the right time with the right people. And the difference between me and the reason why I got some results, the reason why I got the results I did and a lot of people don't get the results they want, is because I was grateful that it was already done. I had decided what I wanted. I said, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm traveling the world, eating the best food everywhere I go. I'm eating whatever I want. Can you imagine going to a restaurant, right, in Rome or in Paris? And first of all, you can just fly to Rome or Paris anytime you want. That's number one. And then when you're there, you can eat whatever you want at any restaurant, no matter what the price is. You don't worry about what the price is. You can just go there and just eat whatever you want, wherever you go. Travel. Oh, well, I feel like I'm going to Rome today. Let me just book a flight. Guys, 2 years ago, that seemed so unrealistic. That seemed like there's no way that could happen. But I had faith. I had belief, because what I realized was Forex is something that once you learn it, you're able to earn. There's no cap on what you can earn, but most people are focused on what they can make tomorrow, what they can make this month. Guys, I didn't focus on that. I focused on, let me learn this skill set, because I know once this clicks for me, I'm going to turn this into infinite potential. Infinite potential. And I'm not here to talk about my income, but I was able to, in my first 9 months, guys, let me put this in perspective. In my first 9 months, I had made less than $1,000, but now, over about 2 years in now, I've made over 6 figures and going for 7 this year. And how is that? It's not because I was greedy and impatient. I was at first. But what I had to realize was I had to learn. I had to learn the skill set. I had to learn the skill set. And why am I even telling you guys about this? Because, guys, you know, what do you want, right? What do you want? But also figure out, how are you going to get there? And it's one thing to know what you want and you're passionate about it, but if you don't have a vehicle to actually get there, then what's the use, right? Well, that's why I'm sharing this with you guys. Forex, network marketing, it's a way for you, given that you're gonna put in the work. Like, this isn't for lazy people. This isn't for people that have no drive or ambition. This is for those that want more out of their life. This is for those that actually want to do something more with their life. And if you're willing to put in the work and be coachable, you know, I can't guarantee you income, because I can't guarantee you that you're gonna work for it. But what I can guarantee you is you have the opportunity to do whatever you desire in this lifetime, because I can teach you how to get anything you want, but if you don't have the vehicle to create the income, then it's not gonna matter. But that's exactly what I have for you guys. We have the vehicle, 2 different streams of income, investing and passive income through network marketing. These 2 industries, you know, network marketing, over $100 billion industry. Forex, over a $6 trillion a day industry. These are 2 of the top industries in the world. You know, network marketing does more money than all of the professional sports. You know, Forex does over 20 times as much money as the American stock market. So, guys, it's a skill set. It's not going to be easy, but the thing is, here's the thing, guys. You're going to learn all kinds of strategies. You're going to learn all kinds of strategies, but here's the thing. It's not about if the strategy works, because every strategy works, but also every strategy doesn't work. But you know why? Because it has nothing to do with the strategy, but it has everything to do with you. That's why I can trade one strategy and you can trade the same strategy as me, but maybe I'm profitable and you're not. And the reason why is because it's all in your mind, and it's in your spirit, and it's in your heart. What are your intentions behind it? Are you wanting to make a quick buck, or do you want to learn the skill set and be free for the rest of your life? Because, of course, guys, we know the numbers. 90% of people that trade Forex are not profitable. They lose money. Why is that? Because, guys, we weren't taught the success secrets. We weren't taught how to be successful. We weren't taught how to set goals. We weren't taught any of these things. You have to know the right information. You have to be around people that knew, right? Up until these last couple decades, the only people that knew how to get wealthy were the people in those elite circles, those secret societies, those people that were in the family of wealth. It's called generational wealth. The people that created generational wealth passed that information down to their families. But the people that were poor, they were just poor generation after generation after generation. But the difference is now, guys, there's no excuse to be broke in 2020. There's no excuse. There's no excuse to be broke or poor. You realize, you guys, poor is not having money. Poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly. Broke is when you have no money. But what you got to understand, guys, is this. When you have no money, what are you going to do to change that? Because a lot of you guys that are broke, that are, you know, you're convincing yourself it's cool to not have money. And what you're really doing is, guys, you think that the rich people are arrogant and don't help people, but how are you going to help people when you're broke? It makes no sense. You can't really help anyone. How can you drive to this city or fly to this city when you have no money? How can you do whatever if you're always at a job? If you're always at a job 9 hours, 10 hours a day, what time do you have to work on yourself? And how can you help others if you can't help yourself? You know, really got to realize that, guys. And, you know, with what I do and the people that I'm surrounded with, you know, growing up in a small town, guys, I didn't know anyone that really made 6 figures, maybe 1 or 2 people that I'd met in my entire life that had made 6 figures, at least that I knew of. And that was all from jobs. You know, I never knew anyone that made money online. I didn't know anyone that traveled the world. I didn't know anyone like that. But guess what, guys? I had the burning desire in my heart to live a different lifestyle than what I could see on the surface, what I could see right in front of me. I decided to live a different lifestyle. And, you know, now today, 2 years later, now I have multiple best friends that make 7 figures. I have a few that make 8 figures. And the only reason I'm telling you guys the income is because it's not about the income, but realize that the only way to get the income is by giving value to the world. So these are people that give a lot of value out to the world. They're very successful people, and they're very humble. The people that make the most money that I know of are the most humble people I know. It's like each rank and each level of income you get to in life, it takes an extra level of humility to get there, because the more money you make, the easier it is to have that ego and that arrogance of, oh yeah, I make this money, I'm too good for this, too good for this. But what I've learned from my mentors is that if you're too big for the little things, you're gonna be too little for the big things. And that's what my mentors have taught me. You know, I'm just doing everything my mentors tell me at this point. You know, I've really dropped my ego, put it to the side, and just, you know, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. At the end of the day, I know there's a lot of lives to be changed, and I know that, of course, not everyone, this isn't gonna work out for everyone. Forex isn't for everyone. Network marketing is not for everyone. You know, that's a fact. We know this, right? But if you want change in your life, what are you gonna do about it? What are you actually gonna do? And are you gonna just settle for less for the rest of your life? Are you just gonna settle for not living the life that you want and desire? Or are you gonna actually do something to change? And that's what you really gotta think about. What are you gonna do to change your situation? Figure out where you want to go, and then you gotta associate with people that's gonna take you there. And, you know, like I said, guys, I've traveled to over 30 different states, 5 different countries in the last 1.5 years alone. And I've done this while helping others. I'm not just traveling on vacation, but realize I'm going to these events, putting other people onto the opportunity. The industry that changed my life, the people, the type of income that I've been able to make, you know, is cool to make money trading. It's awesome. But what's fulfilling is to put other people on and help them trade. For example, you know, I have a couple individuals that on my team are people that I've put onto Forex that are making just as much or more money than me. And, you know, one of them, Jake Wood, you know, just, you know, no, I'm not guaranteeing you income. This is not typical. Results are not typical. But he's been trading for less than a year now, and he was able to turn $75 into $4,000 in less than a week. Right. Jagger Reed, he's made over 5 figures in the markets. Johnny Pham, he made 5 figures in a week. These people, they all started off with $100 accounts, guys, $50 accounts, guys. Like I said, the results are not typical. Results are not typical. You're not gonna come in, this isn't a lottery, this isn't a get rich quick. But when you're willing to learn the skill set, when you're really willing to learn the skill set, there's no limit on what you can do. There's no limit on how much you can scale up your lot size once you develop and learn the skill set. And like I said before, guys, it's not about the strategy, it's about developing you. Once you develop yourself, if you were living this life, you're tired of the situation you're in, I just promise you guys, I'm gonna drop my number in the description of this video. Just hit me up, man. Let me put you onto this, okay? Because if you really want change in your life, if you really want to do something differently, you're gonna have to, for you to get a different result, you're gonna have to take different actions. You're gonna have to think different thoughts, be around different people. And if you're not willing to do that, you're not going to get different results at the end of the day. But guys, I'm going to end it off there. I appreciate every single one of you guys for hopping on this video. And I appreciate you guys for hopping on to the end and watching the whole thing. I really hope I know someone on here heard something that they needed to hear. And you guys, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you at the end of the day, whether it's Forex or network marketing, whether it's both, whether you want to make more money, whether you want to meet new friends, whether you want to travel the world, whatever you want to do, guys, just realize that anything in life, anything that your heart desires is already yours. If God can do it for someone else, he can do it for you. You must put your faith and believe, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and drop my number in the bio one last time in the description. And I appreciate you guys. Much love. Let's level up in 2020. Let's go. Let's go.